and Twitch and Facebook. And what up, everybody that's on Clubhouse? Yo, I'm getting into the rhythm of this thing now that I'm home. It's a little different, but it's so good to see everybody. Let's get right to work. I'm not gonna waste any time. Good to see everybody this morning, y'all. What's up? Hope everybody's having a fantastic morning. Had a beautiful night's rest. Time to get back to work. My new thing is just resting and relaxing into the market. I try not to stress it, Try not to rush anything. Or rushing, nothing. Just try my best to relax. 19s came out. I've been waiting for those. Yeah, I've been waiting for those. There we go. This is gonna be a good day. But yep. Overnight low got put in 168, 167.17 is what it looks like. If you were in the trade room yesterday, I called the 17s a few times. I think 167.18 is where we are. So it's a little higher than what I wanted, but 168.07, 07 to 17 is 17 and 30 is 13, 14, 14 to 21 ticks. 21 tick overnight range. We had an open 168.02. 168.02. Apply. Okay. All right. So we got an open on 168.02. Market flashes up and then basically couldn't keep it up. You feel me? I want them to come back up under this 167.28 and see if we can do that. Confirm to the downside. Dang, it took an aggressive move in just the last hour. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Somebody told me that if you want, I should tell you follow along. If you can't see my screen, like if you're not watching on YouTube or Twitch or something like that, another cool thing you can do is you can visit like TD and put in /ZB if you want to follow along. Also, if you go to Trading View and open up a chart, the ZB chart for the bonds, you can actually see what I'm seeing. So we can kind of talk about it at the same time, if that's cool with you. Yeah, 168.07 is the overnight high. 168.02 is the open, and 167.18 is the low thus far. Looks like it's going to be a pretty straightforward day to the downside. Ken, what it do, boy? So good to see you. Let me see. Let's check the S&P. Yeah, this makes sense. Fundamentally, we have a few things going on. President's changing. I think big business is already priced that in, so definitely expecting a pullback when Buddy get in office. Definitely expecting that. Key levels are still 37.75 on the ES, below. Above, I'll still call it 38.15. I'm still gonna say 38.15, man. 38.15 is still a play. I don't mind anybody trying to get there either. Above on the S&P, 38.15 should be your guy. It's pretty straightforward today. ES up, bonds down. Let's see if we can find a good sell. See if I can get a room, a good place to sell. $167.26, 167.27. Somewhere in there. You should sell that. Do that, should be good to go. This is pretty basic, pretty straightforward day. Hope it's not pouring. We had a price jump, but really no unfinished business. Um, so 26s, I'm hoping at least come back out so that we can compensate for that. But everything else is pretty straightforward. 20 to 22. Yeah. Um, just a few things. Now that I'm done with, I guess, looking at the market, a few things. If you're interested, I have a training coming up tomorrow uh, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, so everybody can catch it. Definitely check me out. On Thursday, we have what we call Bully Testimony Service, and that's when we just talk about what it's like in the class, what it's like. I ask questions of Bully that probably people don't know. And this week is going to be my girl Jazz. Jazz just became a funded trader. I think she got. Anybody know what is it? $100,000, $150,000 account? Does anybody know what kind of account? I don't know what kind of account she got. I think it was like maybe 150,000 to trade with, and she got 50,000. All right, 50. Okay, nice. Yeah, $50,000 account to trade with. So I'm very proud of her. She did all this while she was working, so I think come and check it out. Ask whatever questions that you have, so she can answer them. That'd be nice. Um, what else do we have? Drake on here, Rave on here, Ken on here. I see everybody else too. It's love, and it's love. I didn't know some of y'all people. I didn't know Adrian was on. See some of y'all really be on Clubhouse, man. Holla at me, man. Y'all be on Clubhouse for real. This thing is addictive, by the way. You can be on Clubhouse for 5 hours and don't know it. Can't stay on here too long. I was like, oh, before this gets crazy, let me just, because it'll be an hour before you know it. Next thing you know, you've been on Clubhouse 2.5 hours. Um, what else do I want to make sure? Draker, I was thinking that maybe we should open up the trade room one day this month. What do you think? What day works best? What you think? Like a Tuesday, a Thursday? So we'll make it like a word of mouth room, like only if you know. How do we do that? Or should it be like sign the link in my bio and grab this Zoom? I feel you. I was like, man, let's just go live to StreamYard with it. And we'll go live on these platforms and show people how to get to this money. Easy. All right, cool. So we'll do that. What's today? Today is 8:08. No, time is 8:08. Today is 1:12. Okay, it's the 12th. Let's call it. Let me check the calendar. Open trade room will be the 19th. No, the 21st. I don't know. 21st. What you think? 21st or the 26th? All right. That'll be a cool day. All right, 21st. That's what it is. We'll get together. Everybody get together. Whole family get together. We just run a Zoom room right into the trade room. Everybody hang out. What can I show you today? If you're looking at the bonds, I want to teach you. Two drink minimum. That'd be nice. You gotta bring something at 8:20 in the morning. And we begin. And it begins. You say bring your own breakfast? Y'all crazy. I I think that'd be dope though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come in, check it out, see what we do. Um, I don't know. We can jazz it up some kind of way, Lamar. I think it's some way we can like kick it up. Got to be some way to elevate the experience. We make it
Hey Jason, listen. Last time you let me go loose, it was all type of crazy. We can elevate it. I got all type of flyers I make. You know what I'm saying?
let's elevate it. Let's elevate.
Let's go ahead. I do exactly what Drake said. We'll be BYOB. Bring your own breakfast. You know what was it? What you told me yesterday? A lunch and chew. What was that?
A chat and chew.
A chat and chew.
We can do a chat and chew trade room, bro.
Bring your big griddles or your sausage, egg, and cheese. You know
they still can have mimosas, Lamar. We can still stick to your script.
Yes. Okay. Well, listen. We got new people who don't know me, so I didn't know, how they judge me and my beverage consumption. So, cool. I'm with all of this.
That boy is nuts. Okay, cool. That's what we'll do. On the 21st, I need to make the flyer and make the room and stuff like that. But it'll be the 21st, and then I'll like change my profile picture so everybody know on here. Does Clubhouse have clickable links yet, other than like your social media? No.
Say that one more time.
Can you do Clubhouse like in your bio? Do you have links that you can click yet? It's not. They don't have clickable links in the bio yet.
If I click on you, it'll take me to like your Twitter or Instagram or something.
Oh, okay. So it can't. Okay. Cool. I need to like buy the URL freetraderoom.com. It's memorable. Like opentraderoom.com or come get this money with me in the room or .com or something. Make it real memorable.
Yeah.
We can call it.
Try it and see. I don't think I've ever been on anybody's page that have one.
What about like trading and drinking? I don't know. So that's what Lamar wants to do. Trade and drink. Looks like $37.99 is like a neckline on the ES. If we roll lower than that, it could really roll over. I don't think though. It's not too much unfinished business. I'm sitting up here looking at the ES at the same time. I'm clowning with y'all. You know me. I'm always kind of watching. I think maybe that pickup can be off of $37.95. What you were saying, Lamar?
I was saying that one, I'm liking everything too. What I'm not liking though is that we're in front of company. Don't be telling all my business. You wasn't raised like that, Jason. Hey, don't say all my stuff. Goodness gracious.
Hey man, that's the beauty of what we doing. That's the beauty of it. We just gonna go on and be us. Let the chips fall wherever the chips fall. Let's go on and be us. We don't have to really put on nothing. I think we all family by now. Everybody out here family by now. You know me.
Okay, well, if everybody's family, Lamar likes the beverages. They're delicious to me. I make them. I consume them. You know what I'm saying? I dish them out. If you ever around me, I'll give you a couple. So it's my thing. So Jason, my brain's stirring early in the morning. We're going to make something dope. I like it.
All right, cool. We make a flyer, make it be nice and fun. Send it out everywhere. Tell everybody come to the trade room. We hang out, call some trade.
Cassidy's here. She might be able to answer that question about the links.
Cassidy is a Clubhouse specialist. What up, Cass? You good?
What up, y'all? Good. The links, y'all right now is only Instagram and Twitter, but what you could do temporarily is because Instagram links, you know how you have your link tree on Instagram?
Yeah.
You need to temporarily either make that one of the first things on your link tree or switch it out while you're in this room so you get to that one thing.
All right, I got you. I definitely got you. Hey, yo, I want to teach y'all something. I guess, every morning, Cassie's like, and everybody says it. It's a true thing. I want to teach something. So here's what I'll teach. Trending. Everybody uses the word trending. The market is trending. It's trending. Okay. How I define the trend. 3 candles of the same color in sequence. So if you have 3 reds or 3 green candles, 3 up candles, 3 down candles, that's a trend. Once a trend is established, then different rules are on the market. You see what I'm saying? Like a trend is an establishment of control by whichever side, be it the buyers or the sellers. So there's one 67.26, everybody. What time is it? 8:15. Once a trend is established, once you establish like, oh, that's a trend, then you can start playing off of that as a day trader. I have a few different trades that I teach when a trend is established. In fact, a trend is a setup, a trade setup, and it's a very high probability trade setup as well. So trending 3 candles in a row. Now we got a trending market. If it's just going up, it's just going up. But we need 3 of them in a row so that we can establish a trend. Oftentimes, also, I'll look at 3 particular time frames. I'll look at a short time frame, a mid time frame, and a long time frame. As a day trader, because we make our money in 60 minutes or less, I'm not really gonna look at a 5-year chart. You know what I'm saying? I know like a 5-year month chart is very cool for investing, and I like it for investing. But I'm gonna make my money. I'm in and out of the market, 5-10 minutes. So that's how quickly I make the money. So looking at that time frame chart is a bit too far out for me to try and make some assertions from it. So my favorite time frames to look at when trading, I trade the 5-minute chart, the 60-minute chart, and the daily chart. Those 3 charts. There's a methodology called the 3-screen method that I learned when I was trading. And you really want to look at those. You want to behold the market from those 3 time frames, or at least a short time frame, a mid time frame, and a longer time frame. You want to behold price action from those 3 time frames, just so that you can really see exactly what picture is being painted by the day. You see what I'm saying? If you look at, for example, let's find the ZB daily chart. So the bonds daily, that candle and that setup and that looks like a whole different thing than if you look at the same price action from an hourly perspective. You see what I'm saying? The hourly perspective doesn't look as trendy. It doesn't look as in control. The sellers don't look as though they're running things the way that they do. So if you look at a daily chart, it's the same price action. But if you look at a mid time frame, like an hourly chart or a 4-hour or something like that, you'll get a different perspective of what price is doing and what buyers and sellers are doing in the market. Basically, when you wake up in the morning, like I created this thing called a mastery method, and you only really have 3 questions to answer every morning. Where are the buyers, where are the sellers, and who's going to win? That's it. Everything else is just people sounding cool. But where are the buyers? Where are the sellers? And who's going to win? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to win? We need to know, will the buyers prevail today or will the sellers prevail today? That way we know that we're always going to be on the right side of the market. Being on the right side of the market it's a joyous occasion, because if the market is going up and you click buy, even if you buy at the wrong price or at the wrong time, at least you're on the right side of the market. So those are the 3 questions that I try and answer every day. Where the buyers, where the sellers, and who's going to win? Yesterday, I was saying that we had buyers down here, 167.17. Look where the market stopped tonight. The market stopped this evening at 167.18 is where the market stopped. So long as you can locate where people are in the market, you know where the market will behave a certain way. If you know where the market behaves a certain way, all you got to do is behave the way the market is behaving. Don't fight it. Don't sell into support, and don't buy into resistance. Don't try and beat up sellers. Flow with the sellers. There go the sellers. Sell with the sellers. Oh, don't try and beat up the buyers. Flow with the buyers. There go the buyers. Go buy with the buyers. Hang out. Is it 8:20 that fast? Dang, it's 8:20 that fast, man. 8:20 gets here kind of quick. Everybody, I really appreciate the time that you all are hanging out with me in the morning. As you know, I love teaching. I love helping people understand the market. I love showing people how to trade. At this point, I really think that the magic is making money in minutes, using the money you make in minutes to make money in months, use the money you make in months to make money in millennia. You feel me? And the way that you do that is real tools and skills. It really doesn't take a whole lot of money to change your life. Like for real, it don't take a lot of money. If you can figure out how to make $600-700 a day, you can really do some damage out here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I'm gonna be very honest with you. There are so many cool things that I have planned for everybody this year. And I just hope y'all hang around because it's going to be so dope. It's going to be so dope. Before I leave, I'm going to make sure, are there any questions from anybody? Any questions at all? I want to make sure I take any questions before I dip. Let me see. Can you let me in the room? Carnell said, can you let me in the room? Yeah, bro, I just opened it up. How do we get an invite on Clubhouse? I don't know somebody on Clubhouse. I got mine from my man's. He was a bully. He just told me I should check this platform out. Hey, Jay, what's the sell on the ZB? I called out so far the 27s. I think 27 is a good place to look for a sell. Excited to learn. I already understand the language. Yep. Okay, I'm in the NBIB section of the course. That's good. Good, Dr. DJR. Eddie Baskin, what up? Rich Garcia, what's good? Jay Taylor in this thing. How did you get into bonds? I was exposed by a friend of mine. I was on my way to play some golf, and he had the bonds open. Thank God he did, because man, the bonds are way doper than anything else that I've ever seen anybody else trade. It's just super dope. It's super easy to understand, and you can make money. It don't matter which way things going. One CCA 18s, I think you called 7. Yep. Yesterday I called a 17 support. Today 18s with a low. So that makes sense. Mika filing there was at Stock Chasers. Oh, Stock Chasers in this thing too was good. All right, man. I don't see anybody with any other questions. I just appreciate it. I want to make sure that Craig Kennedy, Alexis Brown, did you have anything that y'all wanted to say? I saw y'all hands was up. Just making sure.
Hey.
What up, though?
I'm sorry. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for allowing me on the stage. I have a question, and actually it's more so of a comment, and if you could take time to explain it before you leave.
All right.
Can you speak to the indicator super trend for a lot of the newer traders, since you were talking about trends?
Indicator super trend. There's an indicator. On what platform is this indicator?
It's on Webull. I think it might be on Thinkorswim as well, but I definitely know it's on Webull now.
All right. Here we go. I'm reading about it now. As the name suggests, super trend is a trend following indicator plotting prices. It is plotted on prices, and their placement indicates the current trend. The indicator is easy to use and gives you an accurate reading about ongoing trends. It is constructed with 2 parameters, namely period and multiplier. I've never particularly played with indicators, with this indicator, I should say specifically. Let me see if I can find it on Ninja 7. Indicator, and it's called super trend. So let me go to S.
Look at swing. Look at swing on NinjaTrader. It might be about
swing is very similar. Is it a static indicator or a dynamic indicator? Is it a lagging indicator? What is it? Applying it right now. Swing ZB 5 minutes.
It shows you the trend, so it put little dots on there.
All right, let me see. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Talk about. We can't talk without it. So you say this indicator is called swing, and what it does is similar to what super trend is doing.
It's not exact, but
Oh, okay. I think I see what it does.
Yeah.
Peaks and valleys. Right? Am I right, Alexis?
Yes.
Peaks and valleys. At about what time does it print these peaks and valleys? Because, for example, we just had 167.28 on the bonds, and it didn't print it yet, but it did print a valley at the low. So is it dynamic? Is it that it's printing these as the day goes, and it checks and sees when it should print one and then prints it?
So what I'm learning about it is it helps you to be able to plan your entrance and your exit from a particular stock based on whatever the trend is. And like I set mine at 10 and 3 because, like I said, I'm learning it. But it helps you get in and out of the trade if you're using it for day trading.
I see strength data, visual, label plots, data truths.
It may not be something that could be used for bonds, but it does help with levels with bonds.
I'm looking at it right now. It seems to be something that prints as it goes, right?
Right. And you also can probably change it on the data series to print, to close, to open on the bar. It does give you different criteria, but it will take you all day to figure out which one you really want.
I see. To me, I really don't see. It says plots. I'm trying to see the options and where you can kind of change and vibe with it. Plot swing high and swing low. So that's what it is. Is a super trend like it plots when the end of a trend and when the start of a trend is for you, Alexis?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm looking at something similar. It's called Swing on NinjaTrader, and it's cool. I need to find out when it decides to print the level. Right now, like when you load it on the chart, it shows you the levels that it's already printed, but I haven't seen, I guess it's a dynamic indicator in so much as it prints a level when that level comes out. You see what I'm saying? Like the candles are moving and then it'll hit a low and print out a low. At least that's what I'm saying. Is that what y'all saying too?
Yes, unless you change the criteria, but
well, I'm saying what criteria can I change? I have strength 5. Are you talking about the strength criteria?
I don't have my computer open. But
okay.
I play with it a little bit just to see if I like it, but you know me, I don't really use no indicators like that though.
Yeah. I think it's dope. If it helps you trade, Alexis, I will say this. If it helps you trade, I'm with it. If it helps you. If it doesn't, don't use it. But if it helps you, I guess you like it. That's cool. I have never used this indicator before. To me, it looks like a dynamic indicator that is lagging. Did anybody get short from 167.27? We trade in 23s right now. Just want to let you know you up 4 ticks already. It's a lagging indicator. Like, for example, you see I call 167.27 for the short. Market went to 167.28 and now we trading down. But we didn't get a level there. Like it didn't print one of those little lines. So I'm interested to see how it works. I'll read about it a little bit more and I'll check it out. Let's talk about it in the morning. That's cool?
Okay, excellent.
Let's talk about it in the morning. Shoot me a message or something like that on the DM too, and be like, "Hey Jay, don't forget to look up that super trend joint." So I'll make sure I look it up. So I'm not just talking to you out of my butt tomorrow. I gotta do some research.
Okay, and I'll send you a picture of what it looks like in Webull.
All right, for sure. I appreciate that.
Certainly, thank you.
That's love. That's love. Craig, you had a question too? What's up, bro?
Yes, sir. Good morning, man. Good morning. Hey, just want to tell you, appreciate your knowledge, man. And I'm from Chicago. Been trading almost 20 years, man. So I just want to shout out Holla. I'm up in the morning looking at charts. I'm learning to trade futures.
Good.
I've traded them before in the past.
Good.
I'm really digging into the 5-minute and 1-minute charts. And I'm very interested to get some more information about your bonds too. I got a friend that's a big bond trader downtown on the exchange. So
okay.
Yeah, be interested, man. If you can give me some pointers on the futures, if you've traded futures before, that'd be cool.
Yeah, cool. So the bond futures are dope, bro. Like what I love about the futures is that you don't have to have them or own them or rent them. You side bet on them. And what I also love about the futures is the predictability of the moves. I like the fact that when you trade the way we trade in the futures, you can control more of the math. If all of this is numbers and if all of this is about numbers and can control, then what I love is the fact, like, if I can control where I enter, where I exit, the price at which I take profit, the price at which profit or the profit, I guess my stop, and where I can lose or stop my losses. If I can also control all of those levels dynamically, like if I can dynamically can control all of those in real time. Hey baby, good morning. I love that part of this game. You know, it's, to me, it's the most freedom that you can have. If you can set up a high probability, if you can find a high probability setup and you can find a good risk to reward ratio, you off to the races. Because
Facts.
if you can set up a trade, like for example, I call 27, right? Seller 27. We trade in 167.18 right now. So that's been okay, 167.17 right now. So now it's really been like, I don't know, 5 minutes since I made that call, 6-7 minutes since I made that call, and you already up 10 ticks. And it's a high probability setup. 10 ticks you made on one contract, you made $312 and you done. Like for real, like right now, the whole room is done. If you trade 2 and 3, 4 contracts, you can see how that 312 gets multiplied by as many contracts as you wish to use. You feel me?
Man, what type of leverage you gotta have to trade those bonds? Is it the same as any other?
You do it by the contract. So if you want to be a one contract trader, you need an account balance that lets you have one contract. The most value price I've seen was with a broker that I suggest. It's called Ninja Trader. It's in your side of town. So you already know Ninja Trader. It's up the block from you. So Ninja Trader is $500 a contract. You want to be a 3 contract trader, put $1,500 in the brokerage. And now,
man, that's too easy.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. You put 2 contracts on the move I just broke down to you. I said sell 167.27. Right now, it hit 17, so you got 10 ticks out of it. Most of the bullies should have jumped out at 18. Bro, you do that once, twice a day. You make $1,300 with 2 contracts. Come on, man.
Man, you know what I've seen, Jay? I've seen most of these trades like 8, 8:30. I don't know what it is. It must be a gap trade. I've seen 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Most of the guys I follow, my trainer that's training me, he take those trades every day, same exact time, every single day.
You know, it's some people who love the action that happens at a particular time. You see what I'm saying? And there are those kinds of plays. But because I'm a trade room leader, I have students literally around the world. So the craziest thing is if I tell somebody, oh, this happens at 6 p.m., they like, bro, that's in the middle of my workday. For me, that's 12 noon. Or for me, because I'm in this part of the world, that's 2 in the morning. So what I had to create was strategies that work no matter the time, no matter the amount of participants in the market, and no matter where somebody was, they can always get to the bread. So I started teaching my students high probability trades that work no matter the time, no matter if it was pre-market, if it was the open, if it was the close, if it's in the midnight, if it's in the evening time. It don't matter what time you open this chart. If you look for what I'm teaching you to look for, then you're going to get to the money. Because oftentimes, see, what we all about, I guess in my community as well, is we trying to empower people to get off of their situation so that they don't have to stress their job. They don't have to do anything like that. You feel me? So a lot of my students, they work. They have 9 to 5s, you know. So, hey, how can I teach you to make $200 before you got to go to work, or make $500 when you get off? Or if you can look at the charts at 10 o'clock before you go to bed, how to set the trade and walk off. So when you wake up, you made $800-900. Okay, cool. That's what I have to do, because what we're doing is buying back our time. That job trying to lock us in 8 hours a day, and it's going to do that for the next 15, 20 years. And they're trying to keep us in that vicious time cycle. So we need a skill that will release us from being in their time schedule. And now we can make a day's worth of money. Honestly, I just called a day's worth of money. You can make a day's worth of money in 6-7 minutes.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
That's the freedom that we're trying to give. So I understand that there are, and I do know some time specific plays, but I try not to teach those to the community. I want them to be able to make the bread, whether it's the morning, the evening, the open, the close. You know, like they say in the morning and even at supper time, you know, I want to make the bread. If you took the 67, if you took the 27 short, that's the trade of the day. I just want to, if you have that trade right now, hold that trade. If you're in the trade room, hold it. You're gonna hold that trade until 167.05. Expect problems at 17. That's the first bounce. That already happened. Expect problems at 167.10. Expect somebody to say something to you at 167.05. Other than that, if you sold 27s, that's a trade of the day. I definitely take off contracts as you're moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't let greed get you. You know, if you're in 3 contracts, take off 1 or 2 of them right now. So you lock in some of them profits, move your stop down so that it's a riskless trade. And if you don't have anything else to do, basically you should go downstairs and watch some TV or something like that. You done. Waldo, Craig, it's a pleasure, man. Let's link up, bro. Like I'm actually going to take a trip to Chicago soon. You know, Ninja Traders offices are closed right now, but they're reconvening. And I'm an official educator for Ninja Trader as well. Like my students enjoy a connection. You know what I'm saying? I see Lamar. So one thing, I love to link up with you when I get to the shop because I'm going up there so I can party with those guys for a minute.
No, come on out here, man, because it's kind of locked down in the city, man. I'm a downtown city guy anyway.
Yeah.
But it's kind of locked down out here. But we have to drive over to Indiana to really, get some good eating, man. They got all the great places. It's crazy.
I'll take it. That's what it is. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you too, bro. Thanks.
For sure, man. Waldo, you have a question, and then we gonna get to the trade room.
Okay, yeah. What's going on, bro? I know you're trying to close everything down.
It's all good.
I was trying to get some more information about Ninja Trader and trying to get started trading.
Okay.
I have a Mac. I got a Mac MacBook.
Okay.
How can I get
Ninja on the MacBook? I think that boy got a call in. He probably got a call this morning.
Yeah, I think he cut out, but I will go ahead and answer it.
Hello?
Yeah, there you go.
Somebody was calling me.
Yeah, it's all good.
How can I get the Ninja Trader platform on Mac?
Ray, you want to take this?
No problem, Jake. So you could do quite a few things. So you can either use parallels. Mac has made it pretty simple to just use parallels to install Windows products. You can now using Ninja Trader, you can use MotorWave, which is pretty similar to Ninja Trader contract. It might be a little bit more expensive, but it's not like crazy expensive like other brokers like TD and stuff like that. Or you could not use your Mac and get a PC. But
I know that hurt to say.
I mean, it is. I was gonna say it kind of is what it is. Like if you don't have the memory space for parallels, you're limiting yourself. You can try to do it on an external drive, but I don't know how tech savvy everybody is with.
Right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and there's other. I mean, like that's what you got is you got those 3 options.
For sure.
Okay, thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Hey, look, man, the clock on the wall says that's about all. So I appreciate y'all, man. It's been a fantastic morning. We already called a trade before it's over. And I think that's what it's going to be. If you're following on Clubhouse or YouTube or Twitch or Periscope or any of these other things that I'm on, thank God. Shout out to Dr. Renee who put me onto this whole StreamYard platform. Then cool, I called out a trade for you. I hope you enjoyed it. It was 10 ticks, and every tick is $31.25. So 10 ticks times $31.25 is $312.50. And that's per contract. That's per contract. So if you are, how many people took that 27? Did anybody take the 27s that I called? Anybody took the 27s in the trade room in Clubhouse? Anybody? Did anybody take them?
Yeah, I took it.
You took it?
Yep.
Who is this? This Drake?
Ashley.
Oh, that's Ashley? How many contracts you took it with?
Just one.
Just one? All right. Oh, this Ashley. Hold on. West Coast Ashley.
Yep.
Okay. What up, Ash? So you took it with 312. Anybody else? Anybody else took it? Only one person took it?
I took it with 2 contracts.
All right, cool. So what you made, 6, 12, 15?
Yeah.
Nice. Anybody else took the trade? Anybody else wish they took the trade? How about that? Yo, that's it. Trade room. That's all I do. I just call out trades. Make sure people make money. It's love to everybody. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man. I'll see you in the morning. Much love to y'all. Appreciate y'all. I gotta get to this trade room. Y'all take care. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the morning.